to Live from Nap Time, the show that dares to ask the big questions, like, does anyone know where I left my water bottle? No. Has anyone seen it? It's blue and it's about this tall and is full of ranch dressing, so I'd really like it back. No one? Okay. But if I see anyone with a ranch mustache later, I'm going to be very disappointed. Anyway, our guest today is an unbelievable magician. Seriously, you won't believe your eyes. Please welcome Claire. Welcome to the show, Claire.
Thanks for having me.
So, first question. How do I know that you really are Claire and that this isn't just some kind of magic trick? Can I see your ID? Well, that looks legit. Welcome to the show, Claire.
Thanks for having me.
How did you get into magic?
I had this club at school, it's Magic Club, and I joined it, and that's how I got into magic.
What do you like about magic?
I like the mystery, and it's fun to try and figure out how the magic works.
Cool. So, have you fooled any adults with your magic tricks?
Yes. I fooled my mom and some of my aunts.
What's your magician name?
The Magic Wings.
Oh, the magic wings. If you can have one real magic power, what would it be?
Probably teleportation, because on vacations I do not like to go on the planes. Planes are no fun.
Yeah, sometimes I get airsick. I'd love some magic like that. What's your favorite part about performing magic?
I like performing it so that it's sometimes funny to see people so confused when they really don't know how it works.
Now, the most important interview question. Can you read my mind?
Do you want me to perform a magic trick?
Incredible! That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's give it up for Magic Wings.
Okay, so here's my magic trick. It's about 4 friends. They're all 4s, and no matter how spread out they are, they can always find each other. So you can start off by splitting the deck wherever you want.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to find the first face down card. Now we're going to repeat that again. Okay. Okay, now one more time.
One more time?
Yeah. Okay. Now we have 3 of our 4s, but they can find the last one and make it face up when I spread out the deck of cards. And there it is. All the 4 4s.
Whoa! How do you do that?
Can you keep a secret?
Yeah?
Well, so can I.
Well, that was awesome. Thanks for performing such a cool trick for us.
Anytime.
What about right now?
Sure.
Whoa! She really is good. Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching Live from Nap Time. See you later. do that.
Sago Mini. Sago Mini.
I'm Super Olivia! If you could have a superpower, what would it be? My superpower is reading hilarious stories. Today, we have a story of a long-eared superhero who loves crunchy carrots. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Super Jack. Let's see how he saves the day in the big city. One night in the big city, Super Jack was at home watching TV. Suddenly, his nose wiggled, his ears twitched, his super senses tingled. That could only mean one thing. Someone needed help. This is a job for Super Jack. He flew up in the night sky. Super Jack smelled smoke in the air. He followed the smell and found Rosie shouting for help. Her toaster was on fire. Don't worry, Rosie, Super Jack shouted. I'll save you! He used his superpowers to blow out the fire with his icy breath. Whoops, sorry, Rosie. Thanks for your help, Super Jack. Stay cool. Super Jack heard shouting below on the street. What was going on down there? Kiki and Harvey were having a big fight over the cake? I think it's probably carrot cake. What do you think? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Super Jack shouted, just as he's about to remind them that sharing is caring. The cake flew into the air! Super Jack used his powers to zap the cake in half. One for Kiki and one for Harvey. Problem solved! I'd still eat the carrot cake if it was zapped by lasers, because I love carrot cake. Super Jack's super hearing kicked in again. He heard a creak and followed the sound. The giant shoe sign above Robin was coming loose. Look out, Robin! Super Jack shouted. He pushed her out of the way just in time. Super Jack saves the day again. Maybe I'll take a break. Uh-oh! After pulling Ginger's ice cream truck out of a pothole, Super Jack heard a loud roar. What was that? Super Jack flew up to the top of the buildings. Was it a monster? No! It was Dennis the octopus, and he was having a rough day. Super Jack knew just what would help. He threw Dennis an ice cream cone. A sweet treat makes everything better. Another sweet treat that makes me feel better is chocolate chip cookies. Super Jack was on a roll. Up top, Moon! Super Jack flew through the city, dodging pigeon poop. Yeah, I can definitely dodge pigeon poop like Super Jack. He took a shortcut down to the ground with some help from a friendly dinosaur. Suddenly, Super Jack felt his tummy rumble. So he stopped for a snack. One crunchy carrot coming right up. After his snack, Super Jack joined his buddy Hugbot for some exercise. Hugbot was strong, but Super Jack was too. He lifted the weights above his head and Super Jack split his super suit. He was nothing but his super undies. His superpowers can fix this. I think Super Jack's undies are kind of undersized because he bought the 28-month-old baby undies. Just then, Super Jack saw a funny-looking light in the sky. Was it a bird A plane? No! It was some friendly moon moles. Superjack boogied down to their sweet playlist. Down in the big city, everything seemed back to normal. Superjack was feeling super tired. Instead of flying back home, he took the subway instead. All aboard, everyone! Superjack hopped into the driver's seat. Superjack hopped out of the subway and went back home. Waving to Kiki in the garbage can. Next time someone needed his help, he'd be ready. But first, he needed a nap. Good job, Superjack.
Bye.
Whoa, that was a really busy night for Superjack. That sounds tiring. Just thinking about it makes me sleepy. And I wasn't even doing any of the work. I'm just gonna bundle up and rest my eyes. Just for a minute. Good night. See you later. Totally not falling asleep. Nope. Not at all.